Today, we're about to open a mysterious basement door and see what explosive secrets lie within. The basement felt like a new horror film, chilling them before their gaze fell on a chain-bound chair. Next to it was a weird pentagram, and the two were totally confused, thinking it was the former owner's art project, while Strong Brother was captivated by a gun. To their surprise, there were 2 silver bullets inside an absolute antique collector's dream, so they planned to get gifts for the ex-homeowner and dash to the back mountain for a mysterious fishing mission. They didn't notice the land was rapidly drying, while rich kids savored beer and BBQ. Abby, wanting to deepen ties with Mina, shared ghost stories. Legend says a goat demon makes hosts run wild like goats. Villagers, desperate, called a priest for exorcism. The priest fervently waved his cross and continuously chanted spells, eventually causing the goat demon to reveal its true form. The sole punishment? The priest commenced to put on a display of his impressive stunt skills. He pressed the cross to the goat demon's forehead, and a puff of smoke appeared. The goat demon started losing its resistance, but Avi didn't buy any of it. The twist. Avi's grandfather was supposedly killed by the goat demon. Talk about awkward. Stay absolutely still. Indeed, the goat demon truly possessed some formidable skills, showing no fear of the cross whatsoever and instead starting to mock the priest. The priest had no alternative but to bring out his last resort weapon. It's really out of options, folks. Shut up. The priest persisted with his exorcism, while Avi's grandpa worried about his grandson and spent a fortune on a talisman. Though the talisman seemed junk, it made sense. Mina thought Avi liked her, causing a misunderstanding. Turns out she was just a toy in Avi's eyes, and of course, he wouldn't refuse girls coming to him. Mina was heartbroken by the truth. Subtitles. She required a spot to let out her emotions when, all of a sudden, she saw 2 fishermen huddled together. It was truly shocking. The awkwardness made her back away, but suddenly she slipped and lost her balance. She fell into the lake with a splash, and the guys thought, oh no, if we wait for her to come up, we'll be in big trouble. So the older brother jumped right into the water, finally bringing Mina back up, only to find she had stopped breathing. The big brother quickly performed CPR, while the second brother gave her mouth-to-mouth, and guess what? Mina woke up the moment he leaned in. Seeing those 2 creepy guys again, she was terrified and kicked the second brother. "Imata here," she yelled while running off, only to faint again. The brothers had no choice but to carry her back, and the scene was just caught by her friends, who thought Mina was kidnapped away. Things just got crazier, as the buried black goat in the back mountain seemed to sense something and came back down. Mina felt a surge of curiosity. What on earth is going on? She felt a mysterious force which instantly blew up the cell phone tower into tiny pieces. On the other side, Avi was filled with fear upon hearing Mina was missing because her phone was with her. Inside that phone were their dirty little secrets, and if leaked, they'd never lift their heads again. So they planned to retrieve the phone and send someone to the police, but things took an unexpected turn. As soon as Little Bad went out, she encountered the resurrected black goat, and just then she heard the goats bleating. She turned around to see the black goat rolling its eyes and staring at her, and in the midst of chaos, she picked up a cup. Little did she know, the black goat was ridiculously strong, spitting out the cup and mocking her until she almost cried. In a panic, she jumped into her car, slammed the door, and fled, while Mina woke up from her nap. She found herself all wrapped up, and hearing noises outside, she knew she had to escape fast. She peeked out cautiously and saw the older brother hurling insults at the car. She had to get away quickly. She tiptoed out of the room, only to find a guy busy with something, scaring her into holding her breath. Subtitles. Was this really a flesh-eating ogre? The more she pondered, the more terrified she grew, picking up a sheet stick in preparation for a counterattack, and wondering why she constantly encountered those 2 troublesome troublemakers. Subtitles. Are you okay? No, don't run. Don't run, you jerk. But the brothers just stared at her, looking like a couple of dunderheads inside. They were just trying to cook fish for her. That's their real family talent. Realizing the truth, Mina felt super embarrassed and quickly apologized to them, just as the rich kids showed up. The rich kids were ready to cause trouble, and the atmosphere turned tense in an instant. Subtitles. Four Eyes checked out the situation, only to spot the guy bullying Mina, with the whole scene brimming with bravado. He was determined to help Mina. Don't run. Only to find the two were just fighting over washing the dishes. So Four Eyes stood there dumbfounded, feeling like his head was going to explode. Even worse, they started showing off their love for each other, leaving everyone speechless. Watching this, Four Eyes felt super jealous and couldn't help but vent, accidentally stabbing the chainsaw into the tree. Four Eyes was terrified, thinking he encountered the chainsaw maniac, and ran off quickly.